Good morning. It's Good News Friday. Facebook, they are not doing well. What a big surprise. Well, it's a disaster, really. This year, I'm talking about the stock, they have dropped more than 60%. Wow. They say it's the sales. They don't get as much sales as they used to. So what do you think is going on? Maybe people don't like the fact-checking. You know, when you post something and there's a fact-check square. People don't appreciate this. You know, I think it's a trend. And it's basically people turning away from political correctness. That's what I think. So people are moving to other places where people are not censored. For instance, there's no fact-checking. Well, it's well deserved. Facebook sucks, really. And they are taking orders from governments. People don't appreciate this, you see. And we see this trend. We have seen it with mainstream media for a long time. Mainstream media, they are not doing well. It's like people don't appreciate them anymore. People sitting in TV studios with makeup, saying politically correct things, trying to shove things down your throat. And people are turning away from it. And they come to people like me. That's right. We see all these channels now doing well. We are growing, we are getting stronger and more beautiful. We don't have makeup. Well, I don't think so. Maybe some do, I don't know. And we are trying to be honest. You know, honesty is beautiful. It is. So we are getting more and more beautiful, I think. And this is what people like. I'm quite sure about this. Here's some more losers. This is the Swedish Green Party. They did well in the election. We had an election recently. And I was very surprised about this. Well, not well, but they just made it. They stayed in the parliament. And it was a big surprise. Now, today, I understood what happened. You see, the communists, they dropped, which was also a surprise. So what happened was this. Communists supported the Greens by voting for them. That's what happened. Because today I saw another poll, and now it's back to the old numbers. So people went temporarily to the Green Party to vote for them, and then they went back to the Communist Party. But they still lost. That's right. The Communists, the Greens, and the Socialists, and the Center Party, they didn't make it. So they are not in government now, which is fantastic. You should hear them, the people here in Sweden, the lefties. Wow, they are so upset about this stuff, this election. Right. And the Greens, I'll tell you a story about the Greens. You know, I have a bit of a problem with the Greens. So this is the Green leader, the chairman of the Green Party in Germany. His name is Habeck. He is now the Minister of Economics. And you know, they are not getting any gas from Russia in Germany. And now they are getting it from the United States. Well, a lot of it is coming from the United States. And now he's complaining about the prices. He's publicly complaining. So, why are you charging so much? He's outraged about the prices. See? And which is quite funny. Because the gas from the United States, well, of course, it's transported by ships over the Atlantic. In these big tanks, right? And then when they delivered it, they are going back over the Atlantic. with empty tanks. It's a bit different. It's also liquefied. This gas from the United States, it's liquefied. So of course you need to do something to the gas. You need some plants to handle this thing, and this makes it more expensive, of course. But it was like he was surprised about the price. I wonder. Right, finally I want to tell you about Kanye West, you know, the singer, the artist, Kanye West, because he was wearing a shirt at this fashion show in Paris, and I saw it. It was on the back. It says "White Lives Matter," which is great. And then he was criticized, of course. He was attacked heavily for this. But he's a sort of a cool guy, I think, Kanye West, this black guy, very successful. So he was standing his ground, and he said this: everyone knows Black Lives Matter was a scam. That was his response. I think it's so good, this black guy saying this. So, and of course it was a scam. This story about one of the co-founders, you know, remember this? She bought these big, very expensive houses in California, right? And then there's another story, I didn't know this. The leader of Black Lives Matter, Bowers, she's now been sued by other activists because she has been taking money out of the organization. $10 million apparently. Yeah, $10 million. Right. So that's what it is. I wish you a great weekend. Be good.